Greta Van Fleet has announced the release of their third studio album, Starcatcher. It's out July 21st. Willie, are you looking forward to this? And my other question is, why do so many people get so bent out of shape whenever Greta Van Fleet decides to do something?
Okay, I'll answer them both. First answer, really simple. I am very, very, very much looking forward to this. I'm not saying that because they are hyped. I'm not saying that because they are the name du jour. I'm saying that because I love their stuff. I think it's great. I think they go for it. And I know that's a cheesy term. They go for it. They leave it all out there. Um, they they are unashamed of what they do. They go all in. Their outfits, the dress, the ethos, everything is all in. I loved their last album. I really enjoyed it. I still will listen to tracks Age of Machine and Stardust Chords. Sometimes, Pete, I'll put those on repeat and I'll just listen to them for like 5 or 7 times in a row. Why do people hate them?
Jealousy?
Rock is, yeah, Pete, yes, some jealousy, envy. They are very young still. They are still young. I think also they are not in rock and roll is not on the upswing. Because a lot of people like to say that the heyday of rock was in the past. I think some people put these guys into a category of posers or wannabes. And
Or
I
a lot
don't
of
think
people
so.
say, Zeppelin clones.
Yeah, and you know what? Influenced. Yes, they're heavily influenced by Zeppelin, but so are a lot of bands, and that's not a reason to dislike them. Pete, maybe you don't. I mean, I really love them. Pete, you might not love them as much as I do, but I get the sense that you and I feel the same. They're pretty good. I don't get why people hate them so much.
No, I don't get it either, Willie, because I think they put out good stuff. Like I've liked their albums. I don't have a problem with them at all. And I think it's interesting. It's generally a lot of the time it's the same people who are complaining that, oh, how come there isn't any rock music on the radio? Or,
Right
it's like
there.
these are the people who are complaining about Greta Van Fleet. And it's like, you can't have it both ways, guys. Like they're getting this music more of a you know, mainstream attention. Like, what is wrong with that?
Right.
And you can say, like, oh, they're Zeppelin clones or whatever, but it's like, dude, I mean, they're getting this music out to more people. And it's
Yes.
not like they're going out there and doing Zeppelin covers. Their
Oh,
songs are original. They write original songs and they write good songs. They
great.
write songs that you go to their concerts, like they have their fans singing along to their songs. How
Pete,
many artists out there today writing rock music, new rock music, are getting fans singing their songs?
and yes, completely true. Right. Know the words, sing along. And they do make some sing alongable, and I know that's not a word, but I'm going to go with it anyways, songs. And in a genre, in an era of music where CD, vinyl, physical sales are down, so much of what we do now is social media. So much of it is visual, whether it's pictures, whether it's video. These young men, they're photogenic. They're cool. They're hip. You can see them on the cover of a magazine. Nothing against Buddy Guy, because I would definitely pick up a magazine if Buddy Guy was on the cover. I know you would too. But Buddy Guy probably isn't going to grab someone who already doesn't know him if he's on the cover of the magazine, where these 4 young men might with their crazy outfits that they wear and all the stuff they do. They are, if there's a future in rock, not necessarily them, but groups and artists like them. So yeah, the complaining, the hating, I think people should think about what they
And
say
here's the
before
other
they
thing,
say.
Willie. So much of music a lot of it doesn't matter how good you are. It matters how well you market yourself.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Greta Van Fleet, yes, they are playing the game and they are playing it very well.
Yes.
And so for that, I think you have to give them credit for that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to Greta Van Fleet's new album? Let us know down in the comment section below. And why do you think they get such a strong reaction from people? We'd love to get your feedback.